So you are seeing of course, urgent evacuations as we have been reporting this evening, but the visuals on the side of your screens are also showing you what some of the emergency services personnel are having to deal with on the ground. We've spoken to the mayor, spoken to our reporter. Let's now speak to the manager of the St. Francis Disaster Volunteer Group, that's Liezl. Liezl, good evening to you, and thank you so much for your time. What's the latest?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a dire situation out there. We're a little afraid that the sunset is going to hamper the aerial firefighting support efforts because they will need to come to ground. But for the Disaster Volunteer Group, our volunteers are all out there. All of our resources have been deployed to fight the ongoing fires that are stretching quite wide and threatening homes.
And would you say your resources are enough to assist with the crisis that appears to be escalating?
Yeah, I think the problem that we have is the heavy winds. We've got 60, 70k westerly blowing right now, which very rapidly took the fire from the western side of Kocha municipality, and it has gone towards the Jeffreys Bay side. Many roads have been closed in between. We had to close roads between Humansdorp and Francis. The N2's been closed numerous times. So I think it's the winds that are hampering us, and in these sort of winds we can never have enough resources. We're just glad that we can work very closely with the Kocha Fire Services to bring in the aerial support through working on fire. And they actually deployed one of their helicopters this afternoon from the Mossel Bay fire. So, yeah, I don't think we can ever have enough resources at this time.
And let's speak about the residents themselves. How are they doing?
I think if you're affected in the areas, it's not great. So we do know that some structures have already been burned. Formal and informal structures have been burned. Also, infrastructure has been damaged. There's no electricity in St. Francis Bay at the moment. So we're going to have to assess over the next few days where the immediate needs are, assist wherever we can. Our role as the Disaster Volunteer Group is that we'll shift from being active on the front line firefighting communications, and then shift to some post-fire support and try and get people just back to homes and assist them with whatever they need. So for those who've lost homes, it's just devastating, and I'm afraid that as the sun goes down tonight, there's still places under threat. So the best thing would be to just keep watching on social media, etc., to understand what the latest is and whether further evacuations are called by the authorities.
And Liezl, strength to you and the team as you continue then to try and even assist in such a situation. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us an update. Thank you to our viewers who are watching tonight. That's the manager of the St. Francis Disaster Volunteer Group. That's Liezl. They're joining us live. And remember the number that has been given by the mayor. If you have an emergency or you're in a situation where you need assistance,